Yeah. So whenever you will open the org, so that page will open. What is it? It's a home page of Salesforce. It's a home page of Salesforce. So here you will get view profile option. View profile means you can open the user, and when you will click on the name, you will get user first name, last name. And when you will click on the name, so user information will open. And you can also click on settings button. And if you want to log out, so you can log out also. And here you will also get one option, that is switch to Salesforce Classic. So it's the UI of Lightning. If you want to switch in Classic, so by view profile, you can switch in Classic. Next to view profile, you will get one option, that is notification. So here you will get the notification. Till now, don't have any notification. So when user will get any task and any approval, that time user will get the notification. You have new task, that type of notification user will get. So next to notification, we have setup, and we can see it's the symbol of gear. Inside the gear icon, I'm able to view lightning symbol. So it's a, you can see it's a gear icon or it's a setup. So why setup? We control everything. In Salesforce admin, everything we control from setup. If you want to go in developer part, click on setup, then click on developer console. So developer part of Salesforce will open. So most of the things we do with the help of setup. Next to setup, we have Salesforce help. And next to Salesforce help, we have learning path. Then next to learning path, we have global action. Global action means if you want to create any task, any event, so why global action you can easily create. Then if you want to add any page in favorite list, so you can add that page in favorite list from here. And it's a global search. From here you can search anything. You can search user profile, whatever you want to search. And here we can see it's a object manager. Object manager means in object manager you will get the object, as well as you will get the custom object as well as standard object. Then next to object manager, we have home page. So by home page, we will control everything. And here we can see 9 dot. 9 dot. What is it? It's a app launcher. So in app launcher, we will get all standard object and custom object. So I'm clicking on app launcher. And I'm clicking on view all. So I can see all the standard object and custom object. So first we will understand app launcher. What is app launcher? You can say 9 dot. And dot is known as app launcher, and collection of standard application and custom application is known as app launcher. Means if you have created any application, that application where you will get in app launcher. So it's a collection of standard application and custom application. So simple, if you want to view custom application and standard application, so you can view in app launcher. Okay, so there is one terminology that is standard. What is standard? What is the meaning of standard? So in Salesforce, you will listen to many time standard. So what is standard? Which things or which functionality is given by Salesforce, that is known as standard. And what is custom? Which functionality we will create, which functionality user will create, that is known as custom functionality. Or you can say which functionality is not given by Salesforce and user create, that is custom. So till now I have not created any application. I am going into app launcher. In app launcher I can view all the application. So here I'm getting application. I have not created any application, even then I'm getting the application. So which type of application is there? These are the standard application. I'm opening sales application. So sales, it's a standard application because that application I have not created. It is given by Salesforce. Okay. So it's a standard application. So whenever you will open any application, so here you will get the application name. Here you will get application. If you have created any custom application like Gurf application name, you have written Gurf, so that name will come here. Okay. And if you have put any logo, if you have added any company logo, or you can say application logo, so that application logo will display here. So for sales application, that cloud, blue cloud is the logo. When you will create the custom application, so application name will display here. And if you will add any logo, so that logo will display here. Then we can see home, opportunities, lead, task, files, account, contact, campaigns, other things. What is it? These are the tabs. These are the tabs. Yeah. Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Good. So standard done, custom done. Now first question which I have how Salesforce is company, how Salesforce will earn, how Salesforce will earn, because Salesforce we are using in free. I have created account. I have not paid anything. So how Salesforce will earn? So Salesforce has given only one addition that is free. Salesforce has given only one addition that is free. That name is developer addition. So when you will create the org, how can we create the org? developer.salesforce.com/signup. So what you will get? You will get the home page, and in home page you will get sign up for your Salesforce developer edition, because only developer edition it's free. Why Salesforce has given developer edition? To learn the Salesforce. Okay, so now I have developer edition. I have created the org. So I will not purchase other edition. I will run my business on developer edition, or we can if we have created the account, so we can run our business on developer edition, or but so what Salesforce has done, Salesforce put some limitation. There's some limitation of developer edition, or which org we are using, there's some limitation. Limitation means we can create 2 user only with Salesforce license. We can create 2 user with Salesforce license, means with the help of 2 employee we cannot run the company. So by developer edition we cannot, means developer edition we cannot use, because 2 user can access the Salesforce. So with 2 user we cannot run the company. Second is disadvantage, maximum data storage is 5 MB. We can store 5 MB data. It's the second limitation. Third limitation, if you will not work, so it will expire within 6 months. Then fourth, there is no sandbox. Sandbox we will learn in further class. So in developer edition, there is no sandbox available. So these are the limitation. So for learning purpose, it's enough. But if you want to run the business, it's not enough. So Salesforce has given developer edition, developer edition to learn the Salesforce only. Okay, I have created account on Salesforce. I have understood app launcher, this thing. Now I have one topic, that is approach. That is approach. So in Salesforce, we have 2 type of approach. In Salesforce, we have 2 type of approach. First one, point and click tool. Or we can say it's a declarative approach. It's a declarative approach. And second, which we have, that is code, means programmatic approach. What is point and click tool and declarative approach? So any functionality which you are performing with point and click approach and with drag and drop, that is known as that come inside declarative approach. And second approach which we have, that is programmatic approach. Can see code and programmatic approach. So any functionality which you have done, which you have created with code, any functionality which you have created with code, that comes into programmatic approach. And what you can do with programmatic approach, what you will do with programmatic approach, which functionality is not possible by point and click tool, which functionality is not possible by point and click tool, that functionality we will do with code, with programmatic approach. That functionality we will complete with programmatic approach. While developer part, we will write that logic. So next is Salesforce. When Salesforce launched it, means only one type of UI was available in starting, that was classic. So after 2014, we are able to view lightning also. So before it was classic, now it's lightning. So is there any difference between Salesforce classic and lightning? Salesforce classic and Salesforce lightning. When we will click on view profile, so I will get one option, switch to Salesforce classic. What is Salesforce classic? So before 2014, there was no lightning. There were only Salesforce classic. So lightning is the advanced part. Lightning is the updated part of Salesforce. So why Salesforce has given lightning? Is there any difference between Salesforce classic and lightning? Yeah, so now we will understand. First thing, classic is not mobile responsive. And lightning is mobile responsive. Mobile responsive means, what is mobile responsive? If you have created any application or any website. That website is on the basis of device that application screen is able to adjust automatically. So that is mobile responsive. If it is not adjusting automatically, so it's not a mobile responsive. On the basis of device, we can say mobile, tab, laptop. If screen of any application or website is getting automatically adjust, so that application is mobile responsive. If it is not automatically adjust, it will not automatically adjust, so it's not a mobile responsive. Means you are doing zoom in, zoom out, these things if you are opening the application in mobile, so it's not a mobile responsive. So classic, it was not mobile responsive, but lightning is mobile responsive. It's one difference. Second difference is in classic, we have classic has less feature and lightning has more features. And then third difference is classic is the architecture of Salesforce Classic is multi-page architecture. The architecture of Classic is multi-page type architecture. But the architecture of Lightning is single page architecture. And last difference, that is Classic is slow and Lightning is fast. So nowadays we are using Lightning. We don't use Salesforce Classic. We use only Lightning. So nowadays we don't use Salesforce Classic, but we use Lightning. So I have written Classic is slow, Lightning is fast. How? So I have written Classic is based on multi-page architecture. Lightning is based on single page architecture, which means it's a UI, and in that UI I have added some component, or you can say some page I have added. And here I have added one button. That is save. And here there's some information in that page. There is some information in that page. There is some information in that page. So it's the UI of Classic. Let's suppose I have created the one page for UI, and Same page I have created for Lightning. It's for Classic. And that page I have created for Lightning. So when I will click on Save button, when I will click on Save button in Classic, so what will happen? Complete page, whole page will refresh. Complete page will refresh. And when complete page will refresh, so it will take time. So when it will take time means all the component, all the functionality will refresh of component 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will take time. So data will come after some time. But in Lightning, when I am working on only on first component, in that page there are 4 components. I am working on only first component. So when I will click on the save button of the first component, so only first component will refresh. It will re-render. Not complete page will re-render. Other component will not re-render. Only first component will re-render. So means complete page will not refresh in Lightning. Only component will refresh. So it will not take too time. That's why Lightning is faster. And it's the reason of Classic. Classic is slow because complete page will refresh. First component will refresh, second, third, fourth also. So these are the difference in Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning. Yeah. So I'm going to wrap up this session.